welcome all fire signs to your lunar eclipse reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. This is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys. This video is kind of broken down into kind of almost three parts here. I'm just going to get into just for a second about what's going on with this lunar eclipse. Just remember that this is a increased emotional sensitive time. Okay, emotions are going to be very high, which means for most intelligence is low, and you are likely to need more time to yourself. Okay, the moon is moving away from the influence of Saturn at this time and into the embrace of Neptune, bringing on this dreamy atmosphere. Okay, so the eclipse will highlight the true importance of letting go of control and setting new boundaries, right? And also either setting new intentions, okay, or reworking intentions. Okay, then we have, of course, the alignment, the moon's alignment with the North Node in Aries, which, excuse me, is calling us to prioritize ourselves, to trust the process without trying to manipulate any outcomes. So it's time to really go with the flow, guys. Okay, if the universe says no, it's just because it's setting the stage towards the soul's true purpose, and which is saying that's not a part of the plan, right? Because that's what the North Node does. It sets us back on the soul's destiny, soul's path. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on right now. So right now, underneath fire energy, it is saying let go gracefully. Okay, something in your life is calling for you to let go. Let go gracefully. Whatever has taken place in the past, it is time to move forward, and letting go will make way for something new. Whether this is a person, a situation, or outdated thought or behavior pattern, this card comes to assure you that the new horizons are waiting for you. So definitely wanting to let go, right? So that way we can get the new in, making room for those new intentions, okay? It's also going to give you a time to encourage you to have new introspective, right? And reminding everyone to review our growth for those intentions, right? And what it is we truly want for our intentions. But this is also going to open up the floodgates. Okay, so if you're unable to acknowledge and talk about feelings, they stacked up and build up like a pressure cooker waiting to blow, coloring our ability to see clearly. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if needed, reach out for professional help, however it is. Okay, as I said, emotions are going to be super, super intense, super high. Okay, so depending on how you're dealing with those emotions, because this is a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, bringing in that Neptune, like I said, dreamy atmosphere. The new moon in Gemini, think it through. Make sure that you're thinking things through before maybe even expressing yourself. Just, kind of am I being over vulnerable at this time? Am I not thinking correctly because my emotions are a little high? Right. So you might want to think things through, kind of look back and see what you've written, what you're about to say, right? So things don't get blown overboard. So but it is a good time to honor your feelings, first quarter moon in Pisces. So it's definitely wanting you to honor those feelings, of course, right? And remember, when your emotions are high like this, it is a great time to manifest, right? Because we're really putting out that emotion of what it truly is we truly want. Guys, just make sure that it's not on a negative note. We don't want to manifest things we don't want, okay? Or decrease the chances of not getting something because you're saying, I can't have this, or I'll never get that. No, this is a time to encourage yourself, pump yourself up. And when the emotions are high, a lot of times when the thinking is low, right? It also is a good thing too, because a lot of times we overthink a situation, and that's where the negative comes in. So we have to be careful of that, right? So we really want to honor those feelings. This is what I want. I'm putting my intentions out there. I really want love. I really want, you can script. Right now is a great time for scripting, writing out things. Writing has power. Talking has power. Thinking has power, right? So we really want to, of course, talking is always more power than thinking or writing, but you're really scripting out what it is. And be very descriptive while manifesting, my friends, right? Use what it is. Really clarify to the universe. It needs to be clarified. They want to know everything, right? It doesn't mean you're going to get everything, but you'll get closer to having everything if you really write the story out and make sure it's already happened as it's happening now in the present, right? Really honor those feelings. Don't use words like I can't have, right? Watch your security levels, right? Okay, so let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Grabbing a couple of cards. Yes, great time, guys, great time. So really wanting to honor those feelings, guys. Get those visualizations out there, really honor yourself for what's going on. Grabbing a couple portal cards. What portals we have coming out. For the beautiful fire signs, please. And then after this, I will grab a couple cards for each sign. And then I will get a affirmation card for you that you can carry with you during this beautiful lunar eclipse time. Just kind of giving you an affirmation to use, right? If you guys need help for meditation, you can always go to my second channel. If you guys are interested, there will be a video at the end. I call it a commercial. I made a commercial. There will be a commercial at the end of this video that you can kind of look and see what's going on there. Kind of wrote it down. And then, of course, if you need to go there, you can click that button underneath every video. It'll take you right to that channel. Okay, Hathor Light Codes. Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, and Power Recall. This is. Firesides, you're really in there, really recalling power. This is the time for you to be powerful. This is for you to put out that passion. You, as fire, have all the passion, right? Water has all the compassion. Fire has all the passion, right? Now, that's not to say that we don't all have passion or compassion. I'm just saying overall, this is the time for you to get passionate about what it is you truly want, knowing I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Look at that. That's exactly what you're doing. You're going in within yourself. You're saying, this is what I want. I'm going to open up this floodgate so that I can see what I want for my future. I know what I want. And that lunar eclipse this lunar eclipse, is going to help you so much because that's what it's doing for everyone. I mean, the overall message of the whole thing is dream for our future and open up our creative side. Having your creative side comes with emotions, comes through the throat chakra. When the throat chakra is open, your intuition starts opening, your third eye starts opening, and it starts crowning into the knowing. And then knowing what I want. And then that's where that scripting really comes in because you're telling the universe, I know what I want. I want this man with brown hair. I want him to go to the gym. Not I hope he goes to the gym. I want him to go to the gym because I go to the gym. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not saying I'm hoping or, no. You see him as who he is and you write that down. Visualize it. Bring it to light. Bring it. Yes. That's what manifesting is. And saying it already. And then when you're done, you say, thank you for bringing me this man. We do it in prayer all the time, right? When we pray to God, right, we don't say, geez, I hope you help Sally with her cancer. Now you're saying, thank you, Jesus, for helping Sally with her cancer, to beat this cancer, right? Okay? Or whoever you talk to, okay? I was just using it from, that point of view. But whoever you talk to, it doesn't matter. Look at that. You're looking for miracles. There it is. That's it. I'm not pulling anymore because it says at the bottom of the deck, it says through your willpower, through your inner fire. Who are you? Your fire. Through your inner fire. Actually, you know what? I am going to take that one. Through your inner, oh my God, and it is manifesting. Okay. I'm stopping now. Because the cards will just make me go on and on, right? We'll be here all day. No, because it's saying through your manifesting, through your prayers, through your intentions, through that desire of that sacral chakra, getting yourself grounded, through the sacral chakra, through the intentions of the compassion of what it is you truly want with the heart chakra, emerald tablet activation, conscious activation of manifestation. through your what? Solar plexus chakra. This is the heart. Inner fire and your willpower brings what? Miracles. You are dealing right now, this lunar eclipse is bringing you fire signs to this place of divine connection, holy experiences with miraculous energy. Claim it. Claim it. Don't say, oh, well, I don't know, you know. What I say to your crown chakra, what did I say? Because you're going to that crown chakra. Because you know you're in the presence. Make sure everything's from the presence. Look, if you know, a lot of people want to do that. Well, that might be good for Leo, but it's not going to be good for me. Or it might be good for some, but not good for me. Okay. Then I can't help you. Because I can only do what I know and what I see. And it doesn't matter if the miracle is as small as a ladybug or as big as a house. I'm telling you right now, we've all had miracles before in our lives, one way or another. Okay, so here we go. Man, this is a very powerful, claim this, guys. Please claim this. You know, you can write it, you know, and write it. You know, you can even write it in your in the message box. I claim this. That gives it power. Now you've already claimed it. Now you've just given it power by writing, because writing is superpower because it gets into your subconscious. Every time we write, it puts us in our subconscious. That's mine. Or just write that. That's mine. I own this. But make it as you have that. It's mine. Okay, now we're going to go straight into your energy real quick. Wow, guys are on. Can I say it? You're on fire. Yes, I'm silly. Okay. Yeah, literally on fire. And remember, if you are rising, if you have, you have fire rising, you are Leo with Aries rising or Aries with Sag rising, use it too, because your rising has a lot to do with it. So does your moon. If you know your Leo moon, then, use it, because they all help. I'm Leo rising, so I'm going over here going, yes. I'm saying yes to the dress and I'm claiming it. Heck yes. Okay, so for Aries, do not repress your emotions at this time, since we're in a high emotional area. Okay. Watch for any kind of insecurities or misinterpretations when it comes to anybody that you may be dealing with. Okay. Do not allow inner confusion or allow anyone to confuse you. You keep your fire alive. This is about, remember, this is a lunar eclipse. This is about that north node. This is in Aries, by the way. Hello. Right? And this is, remember, this is your soul's destiny, soul's purpose. Unfortunately, lunar eclipses, solar eclipses is about self. We're not out there, 100%. We're not doing everything for everybody else right now. We're looking at our soul's purpose. Everybody else is just a player in our journey. We need to finish our journey. Okay, so do not allow anyone to put in that dark place. Do not allow dark thoughts to, confuse you or any of the above. Okay. If you feel like anybody is being unfair to you, push away from it, because you have beautiful things coming. You have the star coming. Oh, shit. See, but it doesn't matter, because this is such a power reading. This is saying, I hold the spiritual fortune. I have the good omens around me. I have the faith and the what? Purpose. Right? There's a lot of healing, hope, and calm. Keep that hope and calm around you. You're going to find yourself in this very hopeful place. But if anybody wants to come at you with anything that does not serve you, remember about your boundaries. Your boundaries. You have boundaries. Don't step on me. Right? So yes, this is your time to rise. Okay? Release any control or, situations or any outcomes that you cannot, that are not good for you. Focus on that personal growth and setting those healthy boundaries to embrace this new miracle, this new shift that's coming. Okay? Because you are the star. You're going to be the star of the show. Okay? And make yourself shine. Your soul is shining. It wants you to shine because it wants you to have this renewal. It wants you to have this purpose, and it wants you to have that miracle. Find and embrace that inner willpower. Wow, that's empowering. Okay. Best message, please, for the beautiful Aries. 2 more cards for you guys, and I'm moving on. Pearl of Shara. Okay, so the Pearl of Shara over here. Wow. 35. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That's that miracle. That which has brought darkness. Wow, that's crazy because it says, release the darkness. Do not allow any darkness to come within. That's crazy. Into your world. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go for anything that you need within this spiritual path and within this lifetime. So anything you want to go for is now the time. Embody that with this. Remember, a lunar eclipse is about 2 times the strength of the regular just full moon itself, right? Okay. And then we get one last card over here. I'm using the Starseed cards. Got to use them sometime, right? Won't buy them for nothing. Oops. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. If any of you have Virgo in you or rising moon, okay, they have the same card. Okay, so weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And that's that darkness. That's that what's ever holding you down. Let it go. Set new boundaries. Let go whatever does not serve you at this time. That way you make space, right? When you're manifesting, guys. Also, too, don't forget, too, that if you need manifesting help and you can't remember or whatever, I do have all those in the playlist under manifestation videos as well, okay? And especially for those of you who are new, okay? I try to bring that up as much as possible. I think there's like 3 or 4 videos in there. I tried to pick from the most important ones, because I don't know if I put them all in there, but I did pick the most important ones, the ones that I felt really made an impact. But I remember, unless I did put them all in there. I wish I could remember all these things. I'm going to have to write a book, right? And then pray not to lose the book. Okay, so let's go. Straight on to Leo. Beautiful Leo. Yeah. Such is life. Okay, here we go. There it is. The passion coming through. Taking on that beautiful Aries energy. Still fire though, right? But definitely talking about being the warrior. Valiantly moving with all that passion. You might be a little impulsive. You know, careful, because the emotions could make you a little more impulsive. But it makes you wonder though. Is the impulsiveness going to be on a? I think you're going to have to figure that one out, because we're not going to pull a bunch of cards to figure out that. If the impulsion is over control, then you want to pull back. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to control any situations. Right? Because that's what it says. It says, do not control the situations. Allow the process to go with the flow. So if you feel like the impulsion is something that, is making you take too much reign, right, you let those go. But if it's an impulsive of, this is what I'm creating, and and I'm really going strong and passionate for it, on a moderate side of impulsiveness, I would say yes. Because remember, words and remember things they're hairline thin. If you go too overboard, it becomes negative, right? So impulsiveness can be a good thing and a negative, right? So as long as you're keeping it in the positive, as in within, I'm impulsively passionate about getting this done because this is helping my willpower and my strength, good. But if you know that it might be leaning towards the negative of it's too much control, back it up. Then it says your intuition will be high, so you'll know. So you're pretty much already in the knowing of how that's going to run. I do feel like you might, you're going to trust within yourself on how to move fearlessly over here, whether it's too hot or, you know what I'm saying, or if it's just enough heat, right? So you don't like try to burn yourself, right? Because you're going to want this balance. So it says that the lunar eclipse is going to bring in this balance of trying to find and being sensible about the situation, really finding the meaning to this situation, but wanting to move as moderate and balanced as possible. Patience may be a little bit of an issue. Leos do have a little bit of patience issues when I'm rising. My son is Leo, and I know when he gets hot and heavy, he becomes, come on, now, you know what I mean? So patience, you're going to really have to find the patience between the situations. Don't try, like I said, just don't try to move too strong in a controlling area. Don't let that become a wildfire. Okay, so keep that fire in control, right? And then that way it'll just burn beautifully. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oracle of Chaldea. I wish I could say all these words. If I said it wrong, it is what it is. 37. Okay, continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen. You have to be kidding me. Wait, just say. You can't make this shit up, you guys. What did I just say? Don't force it. Okay, so I'm gonna read it, and then you can put the Knight of Wands with the Temperance, what I just said, and let it flow, right? Okay. So, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Don't be impatient. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you try to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. But you just got to be, I literally just said that. We're moving on. Moving forward, I don't have an explanation. It's already said. I'll just be repeating myself in a whole new sentence. Okay, next card. It's crazy. Okay. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Okay, can't say that word right now. Righting past wrongs and uprooting. Okay, so you can find the book. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. It says the souls remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. This is going to be a part of this North Node, guys, okay? Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges well, this is a star seed book, right? But I use it also for the North Node. Well, I use it for everything, right? Because it has a lot of great things. But if you guys know that you're a star seed, that's even, more powerful for you. Okay, so to bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been collectively decisive. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing wrongs, and sadness. These are calling you to explore how you and your ancestors or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others, to find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as it truly are for other people. To say, I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it, to be the part of healing rather than the inherited conflict or oppression. So pretty much what it's saying is if you need to go in and heal from anybody or yourself, right now is the greatest time. It will help you really as your soul's purpose, because it will really, be powerful for your highest good. Okay. So that's just pretty much just saying, I'm not going to look at the past as, one way. I'm going to look at it as growth. And you know what? We all kind of screw up things, right? But we don't want to uproot what was true. So we want to right the paths of wrong for our rites of passage. Huh. That could be for somebody. That might not be for everybody, though. I'm going to grab another card just in case, guys. It might not be for everyone. Yeah, because the next card coming out underneath it is Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So no matter what, I do feel like the two cards are still involved in each other. If you know you've already righted your wrongs, then that might not be good for you, right? But you also have this bringing harmony and balance, which is very interesting as well, because this is all about the soul's purpose of understanding that everything that you're moving towards, it really goes back down to the Chadila once again, right? Because it's saying making sure that you use the patience within the harmony to really balance out the situation. So it's really the temperance in itself as well. But it's also saying that it'll bring back the harmony and the balance towards, if you need to forgive yourself or others as well, that this is a great time to cleanse and heal, right? Because the full moon is about cleansing and healing as well. And then of course the lunar eclipse bringing in that north node will help cleanse and heal for that powerful self-care and help you reflect for your highest good, really pushing you towards that soul's mission without, really bringing on a bunch of karma, right? Really kind of releasing a lot of the karmic that's going on. Okay. Very beautiful message. That was definitely for somebody. It may not be for everybody, but it was definitely for someone. Otherwise, it wouldn't be here. Okay. What a beautiful message that is. Okay, so let's go to the beautiful Sagittarius. Watching for delays and watching for obstacles at this time. Do not allow yourself to be stuck in the past, or allow someone to keep you in the past. Okay, make sure that you are moving forward. Make sure that you are having that self-love, finding, anything that feels like it's out of balance. Man, it kind of reminds me of this. It really feels like this card as well, guys. So really feeling like if you have any kind of fears of commitment, or you need to detach from, anything that was holding you back, that you may feel that, I was misaligned with, it really wants you to bring back into those alignments with better choices, because it says you have manifestations coming, and it really wants to offer you this gift, because you have this gift coming, but it really wants you to manifest as well. A lot of you have this is really going to focus on your job and opportunities. Wow. That's crazy. So it really wants you to kind of like open up to deeper emotional connections with the love over here, right? And really improving those communications for personal or professional, literally, relationships. Could be co-workers, however. Bringing in that prosperity. You guys have so much prosperity coming in. Really just really energizing your guys' selves with this fire. I just keep seeing this solar light, like this upgrade. It's like the upgrade of just really getting deep down within yourself and really reflecting on your personal identity and really embracing that change that's coming through, this kind of like self-discovery of what it truly is that you want to align your true self for. No matter what it is, right? I mean, all of you. And it's so cool because I've done a bunch of readings and everybody's doing something a little different. And even though you guys, Aries, you got that Virgo card, they're doing they're really not doing the same exact thing you're doing, except for making sure that they're letting go and having boundaries. A little bit different. Huh. The ivory wishing fulfilling crow. I just feel like Sag just feels like it's their time. I think that they've kind of been kind of on the maybe the slower side of receiving, like, you know what I mean, like the way that the planets work, it's like you're gonna get yours, you're gonna get yours now, then they're gonna get theirs, and then like they're kind of like down the row. And it could be even like such as like, okay, well, why do I keep seeing, you know, why do I keep seeing Libra getting all this, or why do I keep seeing Cap getting all this, like where's mine, right? And I just feel like now it's that time, it's like that time for, for fires to really get this. But I do feel like Sag is kind of on the kind of like the lower side. Like they're getting the little stuff, but they haven't gotten anything. For a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, this is a general reading, okay, guys? Like seriously, if you know personally you got something huge, throw that away. But I'm thinking for like you've been getting little tidbits, you know what I mean? Like you've been breadcrumbed, right? Where everybody, you feel like everybody else is like, well, I'm getting breadcrumb, but they're getting a lot of things going on. It's just the way that it could be personal, number one, okay, personal. And then, of course, it could also be kind of like a zodiac thing as well. Of course, we're talking about zodiac right now. We're not talking about personal. That's why I said, if you know that that's not you, don't put yourself there, because I'm talking about an overall zodiac sign itself. Okay, so the ivory wishing fulfilling crow is literally saying that it's time for this wish fulfilling transformation. Anytime we see crows or ravens, we know it's time for transformation to happen. So it's saying that literally right now is a time for manifesting, for you to have a huge transformation in what it is you're really truly seeking. Okay, so this says you can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping control, and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into what you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuation of external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through it to the fulfillment of your potentials. Okay, so there's a blissful time happening right now where it just feels like your tree is blooming, it's blossoming. You can really feel that Ace of Pentacles where it just feels like I planted the seed and now here comes the fruit. Okay, so this is a very good time for your treasures to open, but we know this though. We know this because I already said, fire signs, you guys are getting a miracle. You're on your way to a miracle. Does that mean it will happen on the lunar eclipse? Absolutely not. Can I say it again? No. You might get it next week. You might get it the next day. Time is fluid for everyone. It means you are setting the intentions. The universe hears you, and you are getting ready for this miraculous event because you're putting out a miraculous energy. Okay? So claim it, know it, and be inspired by it, and take that inspired action towards what it is you truly need. Your life is a canvas. Here, Sagittarius. Your life is a canvas artist, because that creativity is going to be so open for you right now. You probably are going to want to be adventurous and travel and do all these things creatively. Okay, and really be creative with your expressions and the way you're doing things. Manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, so really, really focused on what it is you truly want as you are, making your life into your own canvas. Reminds me of the manifestation card we have. It was, what is it? Be a clean slate, be your own canvas, rewrite your story type of scenario. That's what's going on. Okay, as you're really clear about what your intentions are, and you're really going to be focused on, what, this is what I really truly want, and really making it. Okay, wow, guys. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to get an affirmation card for you guys. You could grab 2. Affirmations for my beautiful fire signs. I am strong. I am unstoppable. You couldn't give a fire sign a more better affirmation. Believe it, know it, claim it. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm impossible. I'm possible. I am possible. I am full of positive, loving energy. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. And there you have it, my friends. Okay, you can write those down, use those, remember. And if you're feeling down because the emotions are all over the place, go ahead and always remember you are strong and you are unstoppable. And say, I am strong, I am unstoppable because I am me. I am, say your name, right? Not fire sign, your name. Who are you? Claim it. We're all powerful. Till next time, my powerful, powerful fire signs. If you know somebody who could use this video, needs this information, share it. Don't forget to like it and subscribe if you like it. Bye-bye.